Hi everyone, welcome back. So, I've had a parcel today from Carp. They very nicely sent me some Goop, which is these. So they sent me 7 of these pouches, which is, it's a live bacteria essentially. So these produce this themselves, and I've seen a video on how they do it, and I'm going to go down to Carp at some point and do my own video hopefully. So they have invited me down again, very nice of them. So they done the giveaway of the voucher, and I've been keeping in regular contact with them, and they wanted to send me some of this to try. So they've got Carp and trop. I think this is produced by trop, and obviously as they expand it, then it's going to be obviously for ponds more and more as they can produce more. It's a live bacteria, so it only lasts a matter of days. So I've got the other ones that are in the fridge. I've got one to put in my temporary pond, which is my paddling pool for my fish. I've got another one to go into my quarantine, which has actually got more fish in that you haven't seen yet, so I'm going to have to be careful with that. Yeah, so I've just read the instructions, and the pouch contains live bacteria that needs to be introduced into your aquarium filter as soon as possible after delivery. Please read the instruction sheet, which I just have, and it says just to mix it into, if you got Jap matting or filter floss or whatever it is, massage that in. If you've got media, to mix it in. So I'm going to just mix the whole thing in, which I think they said they sent me 1.5 kilos, so I think this is approximately 200 grams. I don't think it actually says on it that it is, but you can see it's not a small thing, and I'm going to put all this in because surely it can't do any harm. Famous last words. But no, it won't do any harm because these are experts in this, and this is the stuff, and there's the name, Goop. So let me spin you around, and I'm just literally going to throw it in. So as you can see, there's my media in my Easy Pod. I'm just going to put a bit on this side, and then I'm going to put a bit on the other side over here. You just can't see, just off camera, so I'm going to get that in all 3 sides. And then I'm going to mix around the media. And what I might even do to mix it round is I'm going to put my pipe in. I just want to show that I'm just getting a good bit in each side here, more in this side because this is where the camera is. So I've literally squeezed that in. It looks like baby food. I'm squeezing every single bit out of the packet. Get it in as much as I can. You can see them drops there going in. Right, so that's all of that in. So now what I'm going to do, and I don't know if you're meant to do this, I don't think anyone probably has done this, but I'm going to put my pipe in to clean it, and what that's going to do is bring up the water. Now as that brings up the water, I've just got my pan net handle, and I'm just going to mix it in all the way as much as I can. And I'm going to lift up this side of the flap, and then I'm going to do the same on this side. So, you know, scientific, doing it properly. Definitely not my way to do it properly. And then the same on this side over here. Just get it all in. Get it all in. Get it all mixed around. It does also say to make sure that your water is sat for at least 48 hours to make sure that there's no chlorine left, which obviously this water has been because it's... Better take that pipe back out, hasn't it? Yeah, this water obviously is my pond water, so it's been a lot longer than 48 hours. And all that water is just shot out of there. And I believe that is job done. So I'm going to go down to the next one and put the next bag, sachet, whatever you want to call it, into the filter. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go down and do it again on the other one, and I might show you a sneak preview of the new fish. Right, so this is the one that I'm using as a quarantine. And the water in this one runs a lot higher, and that is because there's a piece of pipe. This was retrofitted to fit into a smaller shed, so the water runs a lot higher, so I won't have to put the pipe in for this. But as you can see how high the water is compared to normal. The water literally just manages to come in on that side. So I'm going to put you down here, just make sure I don't lose my phone, and I'm going to get this through. So I'm going to just do the same again. Sit on that side, so on that side. Right. And then there's some on this side over here. So I know this isn't a very exciting video, I'll be honest. I understand it's not exciting, but I think it's more about the product. As the fish start to eat more, you're going to need some good bacteria in the pond. This is going to massively help with your ammonia, your nitrate, your nitrite. All of that is going to, all of this goop is going to help with the good bacteria in the system. And I think people get confused with bacteria. People think bacteria is a bad word. You need good bacteria, you want good bacteria. Good bacteria is a healthy thing for a pond to have. Without good bacteria, you would suffer. You would have a lot of bad bacteria and your pond wouldn't sustain. Essentially, it'd collapse. This one, people talk about having crashes in the pond, and this is to do with people get into season, the warmer weather comes, and people just instantly think that they can start throwing all kinds of food in and it's going to be okay. It's just really not. You need to build them filters up slowly, and if you don't want to build them up slowly, then you need to find ways to help not have to build them up as slow. And this is exactly what the likes of Goop do. But as I say, this is a standalone product. I don't think there's any other product in the UK. I know people use other stuff like Bacto Plus and stuff, but that doesn't work in the same way. That Goop is the only living bacteria that I think, anyway, I believe, that works in that way, that it has to be refrigerated. It only lasts so long. It's made as a live body entity, whatever. So yeah, I think I've just mixed the media around, which is obviously essentially done like a bit of a bubble on it. So some of the nastiness has come into the water, which has just made this water murky. That'll just do the same thing now. That'll run through the system. The Goop will do what it needs to do. The nastiness will go back onto the media, and then I would normally have done a midweek clean. Tomorrow I would have normally done a midweek clean on Wednesday, but because of the Goop going in, I'm going to leave that till Thursday before I do that, just to give it a good chance to go in properly. So I hope I've done this justice, and I hope you understand what the importance of stuff like this is. And I'm not going to harp on going this is the best product in the world, because I don't know it's the best product in the world. However, I'm going to reassure you that the experts who make this know what they're talking about. The facility is amazing, and it's not an expensive product for the results that they say you should get, you will get. So I'm not gonna give a sales pitch on it, because I've got no reason to, because I don't make any money from it. But I am gonna try and endorse products that I believe in, and I think this product is meant to be a really good product. Hopefully we get to see some results. How we're going to see some results is as the weather's warming up and we're feeding more and more, my nitrite and ammonia and you know all them tests that we do on a weekly basis. I do mine every week religiously. All them tests that we do on a weekly basis, I shouldn't see spikes or as many spikes and stuff like that. This should help them filters kick in to full velocity, as if this was the peak of summer and I was feeding tens or hundreds of grams a day, depending on the pond and the settle. So hopefully that should work exactly how I want it to work. And I said I'd show you some new fish, but you can't see them in here. Down here, still a building site, but more stuff has been done. Bottom drain in. I'm happy about that. That's just a little job that I've done. It only took me half an hour yesterday, but that was good. I think the dog's just seen a mouse. Field mice, who knew? So yeah. Anyway, guys, Goop, the Carp Co. Go and check it out. See what you think. Carp Co's website. I think it's on Trop Co's website. I will check that and put that in the description below. So go and check that out. The description of this video. Comment, subscribe, and like the video, please. And I'll catch you all next time.